So I want to make this video, quick video, based on stats, because this is something that I get asked almost every single day. And it's to be honest, the big misconception I would say is with realistically gold 1 players and below is what I'd say. Now every single time and every day I always get the same picture. I get this picture here. Now I want you to, for example, imagine this guy has actually 0 goals. And imagine he had 0 goals and he had 6 shots on target and I only had 2. And for some reason, some people think they deserve to be ahead just because they've had shots on target. Well, this is irrelevant. Now I'll explain to you 2 reasons why. Number 1, I only shoot when it's a guaranteed shot on goal. Therefore, that's the reason why I'll only have 2 shots on a game, because I'll only shoot when there's a clear shot. The way I like to think of it is that kind of like ammunition. You know what I mean? You only have 5 bullets in the chamber. I only like to shoot when there's a guaranteed shot on goal. Once you aim for the head, you have to be deadly. You got to be clinical. If I take a shot and I miss, that's that chance wasted. That's the way I look at it, right? Whereas other players, they just shoot from anywhere and they think they deserve to score. Now, just to give you an example, right? The 3 shots I had in this game, 2 of them were a goal and 1 of them was a very good goal scoring chance. So this is, we're going to work it backwards. So this is the 3rd shot. So as you can see, I had 3 shots in the game. 2 were on target. This is the 3rd shot. A very clear chance, a very unlucky chance. I turned Van Dijk. Again, Nedved, 5-star weak foot. Hit the post. The reason why this is not considered a shot on target is because it hit the post. A post is considered off target and thus it's an off target shot. You see that? So that's my 3rd shot. In this case, we're going to call it the 1st shot of the game. My 2nd shot of the game comes from this situation over here. I think, is it here? Again, comes from this situation here. This is you can say my second shot, and this is actually a goal. You see that? Clear goal scoring chance. Now this is my 3rd shot, we're going to say, in this example. So the point I'm trying to make to you is, I'm not trying to say is I'm not good enough to score. I'm only saying is I create a lot of chances in the game, but I only pull the trigger. For example, I could have shot from here if I wanted to. I could have shot from here, but I didn't want to because it's not a guaranteed goal. I could have shot from here. Left foot, 5-star weak foot Neymar here. I probably would have scored, but again, it's not a guaranteed goal. So I only shot here when I knew it was going to go in near post, guaranteed. You see what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it's irrelevant how many shots your opponent has, because your opponent could be just like me, a high-skilled player who, because you see, in my mind, I'm not saying I'm high-skilled in that way, but you see, in my mind, like for example, these situations, I could have shot first time here, but I didn't want to. I only shoot when there's a guaranteed shot on goal. Now you're probably asking why. Well, the reason is I don't want to waste opportunity. You see, if you miss your shot, right, there is a high chance that your shot can go off target, or your opponent can block the shot and he'll regain possession of the ball. So I don't want to lose the opportunity to take a shot. Do you see what I'm saying? So we're going to go over to my other goal again. We're just going to evaluate this goal again. So again here, a very good build up, a very good pass. Again here, I could have shot again. Did I shoot? No. I could have shot here again. I had a very good chance of shooting. I didn't know. Here I cut inside, outplay him again. I could have shot. You know why I don't shoot? It's because his goalkeeper's positioned the way to dive that way. And with Van Dijk, he can manage slide tackle and cut the angle out and thus reduce the chances of me scoring. So again, I could have taken a shot here, but I didn't take the risk. I turned him again, and once I knew here it was a clear shot on goal, the goalkeeper was a bit more forward rather than a bit more reserved and back. The higher chance of him diving and saving that shot was very unlikely, and Van Dijk, the play selected, is too far away to recover and basically block the shot. Then I shot. And that's my 3 shots in the game. So just to highlight, the 3 shots I had was 2 of them were goals, 1 of them I hit the post. And that's what I like to call clinical. In contrast, my opponent had 6, 7 shots. Now, the reason why shots don't matter at the end of the day, as I said. Now, let's say, for example, with the ball here, if I shot with Kante over here and I shot towards goal, that's considered a shot on target, is it not? So if I shot 50 times from this angle, the first half, and then, let's say, for example, at half time, so let's say I shot 50 times in the angle, right? So let's say I shot 50 times, so then I'll technically, based on that, I'll have 50 shots on target. Now, does that mean I deserve to win the game? No, because I shot from positions where I'm not in a goal scoring opportunity. Now, I know what many of you guys are going to say. Sometimes you'll have clear 1v1s and you'll have 4 shots on goal, or you'll have 15 shots, but let's say, for example, 4 of them were clear 1v1s and you should have scored. I agree. That happens to me as well. It's not anything else. It's the game that's broken. I completely agree with that. I concur with you 100%. Sometimes you should be able to score, like that shot with Nedved. Remember I hit the post? Remember I showed you I hit the post? I should have scored. I turned my opponent, 5-star weak foot, created the angle. It should have been a goal. Sometimes you miss. But in the day, this is the reason why I say don't rely on stats. Because people always look at, oh, look at this, how many times I shot on goal. You see, I only let my opponent shoot when I think that he's going to miss. You see what I'm saying? I only let my opponent shoot. If he shoots, for example, and he's like in a clear goal score, like for example here, if my opponent wants to shoot from here with Ronaldo across goal, he can take the risk. He can take the shot. I don't care. He'll consider a shot on target, but the chances of him scoring are very low. For example, here, he does a drag back. Here, he passed it, right? Here, again, instead of charging to my opponent and bringing him down, I know there's enough players to block the shot, and my goalkeeper's there, and it's also got his players in the way. The chances of him scoring that are so low. Again, I let him take the shot. I haven't got a risk with it. You see what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I only let my opponent really take a shot when there's a guaranteed chance on goal. If, for example, I have to make a tackle, then I have to. You see what I'm saying? So that's the whole idea. That's why stats are not important. That's why whenever you go to halftime and a lot of people, they get angry. They get very angry and they get frustrated. They think the game's against them. And this is very common with players below Gold 1. And if you really want to go up, if you really want to get better in the game, you really want to go up some tiers, don't look at the stats. Because if you look at stats from now on, you're just going to get frustrated with yourself. You're going to think, I should have scored, the game's against me. You're going to become more reckless. You're going to play more aggressive. Anyway, that's just kind of my opinion on why you shouldn't look at stats. Stats are honestly not important. So do not worry about them. I would just say just completely ignore them. You can maybe look at the possession. You can maybe see, how the game is being dictated. I look at the possession stats. But apart from that, I don't really look at anything else. The only stat I really look at is sometimes I look at tackles. But mainly I look at possession, and that's it. I may subconsciously look at shots and shots on target, but for me it means nothing. But from now on, I just want you to skip the screen entirely, because at the end of the day, if you look at this and you kind of get emotionally altered, or you let your emotions you let your emotions alter your decision, then it's going to cost you in your game. But anyway, guys, that's kind of my quick thoughts on player stats and why I think they're not important. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Peace out, boys.